Gigindo Mug is in the house. Gigindo Mug is in the house with me and the dog. Gigindo Mug. Oh man, I gotta come up with a better intro than that, dude. Welcome to another episode of Robots for Your Feet. 2 shoes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I gotta come clean. That was not an original number where I was advertising Robots for Your Feet, the wonderful program hosted by me, Paul Cote, your resident shoegazer. That was a bite of the Kellogg's Raisin Bran jingle. Something about 2 scoops of raisins, but I repurposed it like Weird Al. So yeah, so on and so forth. This is Paul the Shoegazer, and you are in for another extravagant episode of Robots for Your Feet. I believe this is the season finale. No big surprises in store for you, just one pair of 2 shoes that will be featured this evening because nothing's going to top them, so we're just going to call it at this. Please, just quit while you're ahead somewhat. So these sneakers have come to me from Amazon via some other third party from the far, far east. They are sneakers that transcend sneakery. What I mean by that, they transcend sneakery, is that they generate 1.20 gigawatts of energy. In other words, they are going in reverse to the post-present time, if you know what I mean. This is a place where characters with names like, I don't know, McFlea would talk to Doc Gray trying to figure things out. So it's Doc Gray trying to help McFlea surmise the best way in order to get back to 1984 from 1956, as it were. But then McFlea goes into the future, and then it's like way in some post situation, and then there's some sneakers involved, and we're not even going to try to make a correlation. We're just going to say, here's the shoes, irrelevant of any other reference, whatever they're supposed to be. We're just going to enjoy them for what they are right here in the moment, as being sneakers, as being space boots, as being, wait for it, robots for your feet. I'm starting to think that maybe these return addresses are made up to make them look more awesome and Western. It says it comes from orangeconnects.com, 475 Dowdy Boulevard, Inwood, New York, 11098. Now I could probably do a rudimentary amount of research to determine if that's a real town, but I don't really feel like it. So production values are low here. We just kind of keep it moving on the spindle. So nice minimal packaging, no shoebox, and let's see what the cat dragged in here. Preemptive information I have for these big surprise season-ending cliffhanger sneakers is that they are also, drum roll please, that wasn't really drum roll, I just really wanted to clear my throat. They're more light up shoes. Do they really light up? Should I be expecting a repeat of the Ron Life scandal, whereupon LED sneakers were in fact merely glow in the dark? Not cool. We shall see. Hopefully these things light up as purported in their advertising pamphlet brochure online presence. Wait for it. Count of Monte Cristo. What in the fuck are those? Jesus, bait and switch, bananas, Belvedere. What is going on here? These aren't the famous futuristic sneakers from a movie. They are a reasonable facsimile. Them are some sexy sky-top sneakers. Look at the sole. Okay. Got some kind of gum sole. Some speckling. Like the speckling. It's a nice touch. They're not 3 stripes, so they're not trying to be some other brand. They got a funky strap in the back. The tongue. No name, no label. What's in here? Oh, what's in here? What do we have here? Double pronged plug-in. We must have some real LED light up going on here, so I'm extremely encouraged. Let's keep looking. Okay, so this right here, that's a good lead on some lights. I don't see anything else though. This little strap here tells me that perhaps it's a good idea. Strap. What doth this reveal? What do we have here? What's on the other side of this weird plastic foam cup? There it is. It's a button and the USB plug for it. Let's try it. This is quite a moment of truth here. It's much like well, I would say go with throttle up before the Space Shuttle Challenger, but that's a terrible, terrible, terrible example. So instead I'll say this is a moment of truth, much like maybe the end of that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire movie with the Indian kid. I don't know, either way. I'm going to push the button and we'll see if they light up, okay? Like, fuck the suspense. Foam cap here. Button pressed. Oh. There you go. They've lit up in 1, 2, and 3 places. And not just the obvious places that I thought, but these 2 blue spots. These would make you the talk of the town to your foes and your friends. So push them along. Let's push this button and see if anything else happens. Oh, stop, go, stop, go. This is in case you want to be seen a little better when crossing the street. 3rd button push. That's the don't have a seizure setting. And see if those 3 is all there is. Yep, that's it. They're off now. That one too. Presumably the same thing's going on here. Alright, so components wise, that was the nerdiest thing I've said all night. Components wise, they're made of a soft polyvinyl and they smell of a factory. Come on, they're just a pair of shoes. They got this kind of a thick padded neoprene. It's neoprene, maybe. Big tall features. Plastic, lit up. They are super deluxe. Again, it gets to the point where what are you gonna say You just gotta look at them. Sometimes you just have to look at them. And you're just mesmerized by the light show. And you're a grown adult with light up shoes. And you say to yourself, how did I get here? How did I arrive at this station in my life where I'm buying these gigantic sneakers from faraway places that light up so I can go to the club 0 times this month? What's my issue? I like shoes. I like their silhouette. And now, much like Jerry Springer, here's my final thought. Some might say, Paul, you shoegazer. Those things are fakey mags. I'm like, excuse you. Those are real shoes. Those are genuine sneakers. They're firstly not a figment of my imagination. Secondly, they're a palpable, real sneaker that exists in the tangible realm of the physical plane of Earth. Go figure. Thirdly, they don't say Nike anywhere on them. They don't say Mag anywhere on them. They gloriously light up, and that is as real as mom's apple pie. I just like to see the looks on people's faces of stunned gratitude and appreciation when they see you wearing these sneakers to the approval and admiration of the general public. And these sneakers right here, woo! By golly, these sneakers will light up your life just like they light up a room. Your mood will be improved and your social circle will be ever so widened as a result of wearing these sneakers, trust me. And remember, only that Lotus Esprit is going to be able to get you all the way up to the 87 miles per hour to produce the 1.20 gigawatts of energy that's going to get you back to 1986. I mean, 84. You get it, alright? They're great shoes. Nothing else to say. I'm going to wear them one day and see what kind of reactions they get from human folk, because they are Space Cadet boot scoots as well as funky dad sneakers to embarrass your children with, aka robots for your feet. Until then, sayonara. I'm Paul Cote, your resident shoegazer guy. Peace and blessings from the Martian landscape. If these shoes could speak, they would say, I highly recommend you wear me with some jogger pants.